Hello friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel ABhik Parth. Here, we bring you the best book summaries and ideas to help you live a smarter, richer, and more fulfilling life. Hello friends. Welcome back to ABhik Parth. Today, we are diving into Chapter 5 of You Are So Money by Farnoosh Torabi. The title of this chapter is Spend Smart, Not Small. Farnoosh breaks down how to spend your money in ways that align with your values and goals, so you can enjoy life without feeling guilty or financially drained. This chapter is all about making intentional choices with your money to maximize its value. Let's get started. In this chapter, Farnoosh challenges the conventional advice of always cutting back and pinching pennies. Instead, she encourages readers to focus on spending wisely, prioritizing quality over quantity and aligning spending with personal values. Let's unpack the key lessons from this chapter. Lesson 1. Know what matters to you. Farnoosh says, money should support the life you want, not control it. The first step to spending smart is identifying what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what brings me joy and fulfillment? What expenses feel like a waste of money? Once you know your priorities, you can allocate more money to the things that matter and cut back on the things that don't. For example, if you love traveling, focus on saving for vacations instead of buying expensive gadgets. If you value health, invest in nutritious food and a good gym membership rather than eating out frequently. Lesson 2. Think long-term, not short-term. Farnoosh emphasizes the importance of long-term thinking when it comes to spending. Ask yourself, how will this purchase impact me a year from now? Invest in quality. Spending more on high-quality items that last is smarter than constantly replacing cheaper, low-quality items. For example, buying a durable coat might cost more upfront but will save you money in the long run. Avoid impulsive spending. Take time to think through big purchases. Farnoosh suggests the 24-hour rule. Wait a day before buying something to decide if it's truly worth it. Lesson 3. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when your expenses increase as your income grows. Farnoosh warns against falling into this trap and suggests staying grounded in your financial goals. Stick to your budget. Even if you earn more, don't feel pressured to upgrade every aspect of your life. Focus on value, not status. Choose purchases that enhance your life, not ones that are simply meant to impress others. Lesson 4. Maximize the value of every dollar. Farnoosh shares practical tips for making your money work harder for you. Leverage discounts and rewards. Use cashback programs, credit card rewards, and loyalty programs to save money on things you already buy. Compare prices. Always shop around to find the best deals, especially for big-ticket items. Negotiate smarter deals. Whether it's your cable bill or a major purchase, don't be afraid to ask for discounts or better terms. Lesson 5. Say no when it matters. A big part of spending smart is learning to say no to things that don't align with your priorities. Farnoosh emphasizes that it's okay to decline social invitations, avoid unnecessary subscriptions, or skip trends if they don't serve your goals. By saying no to what doesn't matter, you free up money and energy to say yes to what does. Key takeaways from Chapter 5. Spend money on what truly matters to you and brings you joy. Avoid lifestyle inflation and focus on long-term value. Use tools like discounts, rewards, and negotiation to maximize your spending power. Be intentional about saying no to unnecessary expenses. So friends, this was Chapter 5 of You Are So Money. We learned that spending smart isn't about restricting yourself, it's about making choices that align with your values and maximize your financial freedom. In the next chapter, we'll explore the smart way to borrow, where Farnoosh reveals strategies for managing credit wisely and avoiding debt traps. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel ABhik Parth. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in Chapter 6. Hello friends. Welcome back to ABhik Parth. Today, we are diving into Chapter 6 of You Are So Money by Farnoosh Torabi. The title of this chapter is The Smart Way to Borrow. Debt can be a tricky topic. It's easy to fall into traps and hard to climb out of them. In this chapter, Farnoosh teaches us how to borrow money wisely, manage credit responsibly, and avoid the mistakes that keep people stuck in financial trouble. Let's get started. In Chapter 6, Farnoosh emphasizes that borrowing money isn't inherently bad. It's how you borrow and manage your debt that makes the difference. Borrowing strategically can help you achieve your goals, but careless borrowing can hold you back for years. Here are the key lessons from this chapter. Lesson 1. Understand the good, bad, and ugly of debt. Not all debt is created equal. Farnoosh categorizes debt into 3 types. Good debt. Examples: student loans, a mortgage, or a business loan. These types of debt can help you build assets or increase your earning potential. Key tip: always evaluate the return on investment, ROI, before taking on good debt. Bad debt. Examples: high-interest credit card debt or payday loans. These loans don't add value to your life and often come with high costs that can spiral out of control. Ugly debt. Examples: borrowing money to maintain a lifestyle you can't afford. Ugly debt drains your finances and puts you at risk of financial instability. Farnoosh advises us to avoid bad and ugly debt at all costs and focus on minimizing good debt whenever possible. Lesson 2. Use credit cards wisely. Credit cards can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It all depends on how you use them. Pay your balance in full each month to avoid interest charges. Use rewards and cashback programs to maximize the value of your spending. Keep your credit utilization below 30% to maintain a good credit score. Don'ts. Don't treat your credit limit like free money. Don't skip payments or only pay the minimum. This leads to compounding interest and long-term debt. Farnoosh emphasizes that credit cards are tools, not lifelines. Use them strategically to build credit and earn rewards, but never rely on them for everyday expenses. Lesson 3. Know your interest rates. Farnoosh explains that one of the biggest mistakes people make is ignoring their interest rates. Whether it's a student loan, a car loan, or a credit card balance, understanding how much you are paying in interest is crucial. High-interest debt. Pay this off as quickly as possible. It's the most expensive type of debt. Low-interest debt. Focus on making regular payments but prioritize investing or saving if the ROI is higher. Knowing your interest rates helps you prioritize your payments and avoid unnecessary costs. Lesson 4. Build your credit score. A good credit score is essential for borrowing smartly. It affects your ability to get loans, the interest rates you are offered, and even your housing or job opportunities. Farnoosh shares these tips for boosting your credit score. Pay on time. Late payments can seriously hurt your score. Keep old accounts open. The length of your credit history impacts your score. Monitor your credit report. Check for errors or fraudulent activity regularly. Lesson 5. Avoid borrowing for lifestyle inflation. Farnoosh warns against using loans or credit to fund a lifestyle upgrade, like a new car, designer clothes, or fancy gadgets. Borrowing for wants instead of needs is a fast track to financial stress. Instead, she recommends saving up for these expenses or finding creative ways to afford them without debt. Lesson 6. Create a debt payoff plan. If you're already in debt, don't panic. Farnoosh provides a clear plan for paying it off. List your debts, write down all your balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Prioritize, focus on paying off high-interest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. This is called the avalanche method. Automate payments, set up automatic payments to avoid late fees and stay consistent. Farnoosh also mentions the snowball method, where you pay off the smallest debts first for quick wins. Choose the method that works best for you. Key takeaways from Chapter 6. Borrowing can be good or bad, it all depends on the purpose and terms. Use credit cards strategically and pay off balances in full to avoid interest. A strong credit score is your best asset for borrowing smartly. If you are in debt, create a payoff plan and stick to it. Closing lines. So friends, this was Chapter 6 of You Are So Money. We learned how to borrow money wisely, manage debt effectively, and avoid common borrowing mistakes. In the next chapter, we'll dive into the investment equation, where Farnoosh explains how to make your money work for you through smart investing strategies. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel ABhik Parth. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in Chapter 7.